Hi, welcome to the Higher Mystic Realm. How you doing? I hope that you are happy and well. I am thriving and grateful, and I'm very happy to be reading with you today. All right, we are going to progress from this meditation that I just did on your fire signs. Yeah. If you do feel connection within this reading, feel free to speak your mind. Like, share, comment, subscribe. What's up, subs and return viewers? I appreciate you, your support, and I am grateful for the connection, okay? All right, let's see what we got going on here. So already, you are just shining, fire signs. We got the Queen of Wands, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So we are already off to a really, really great start, and so that is why I have these here. I thought it was really great, and I wanted to share that with you. Okay, so I'm just gonna get further clarity and choose some more cards before I get all the way into it. But I do want to say happy spring to you, fire signs. And we are in the waxing moon, heading toward that full moon. But our last new moon, which was a day after the first day of spring, the spring equinox, was in Pisces. So happy birthday, Aries. But fire signs, we are, I feel like a lot of you really utilized that full moon. And I think you felt that energy powerfully. Now, whether adversely or, you know, in a really positive way, I think that you felt it. For me, it was subtle, but it was powerfully subtle. Like it was solid in its subtleness. So, upward and onward, right? Whoa, okay, that's a lot of cards. That's a lot. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. We have okay, so this is a lot of cards. I'm just going to peek through a couple of them. We do have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords. I really feel like this is really telling a story here. Getting kind of deep. Getting kind of heavy. Wowzers. Okay. You've been up to a lot. You've been up to a lot lately. Wow. Wowzers. Okay. Um. Okay. I feel like Some of you all might be entrepreneurs. You might be, I mean, you're really in your alchemy right now. You're really in your, creative season, like the peak of your creative season. Fire signs. I see that you have an idea of wholeness for yourself, whether it be family or community or combination of both. I feel like you are balancing out your passion along with your ability for and knowledge of commerce and how to balance that. There's a feminine masculine balance. I feel like some of you feel perhaps if you leave that you will find wholeness, and that wholeness is allowing you feeling free and safe to leave, supported to burn out. Like if you want to get a job somewhere else, or if you want to create a family, like you're waiting. Some of y'all are just like, okay, where you at? What's that? Like you're waiting for it to come in. I feel like some of you want to go get some money. Go shout something from the mountaintops. Go and in the direction like you want to go and remedy something. I see you wanting to Virgo energy, like you've been really calculating how to make a move with this Knight of Swords, with the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. With the Eight of Wands, I see that in motion, that information coming in about it. I think, you're really weighing out the payoff and the cost of a big change, decision. You are feeling it as also, as well as being, yeah, that's what I was trying to say, as well as being clear about how it's going to work out. And I think for now, for a lot of you, it's a dead zone. You're not, whatever you had planned before, if it were a relationship, if it were a job opportunity, I think there was a lot of momentum behind it, but you thought about it and it just, maybe the timing was off. So whether you were not accepted or you decided to go against, there was a decision, but it's not like, even if the decision was made for you, I don't think that you were devastated about it. So I think that shows growth. And you are really looking at like the progression of this thing, this project, whether it was a person, place, a thing. Not to be disrespectful about like relationships, personal relationships. I'm just saying, well, this thing, this project, this venture. You were like, I'm going to take the bull by the horns, and you manifested it, you created it, you're confident about it. Some of you might have black cat. You got two Queens of Wands here, Aries energy. You have Virgo energy here with the King of Pentacles, and Taurus energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Or, I'm sorry, it can be, it's earth energy. It can be Taurus, but it's Capricorn, Queen of Wands, Taurus, Virgo, you know. So I think you've softened a bit. Like, I think you went after this thing pretty aggressively, and then you saw, like, you, and that's not a bad word. It's just softened. It's just you're coming at it from a more receptive energy. Or, um, uh, Aries is trying to talk to a Capricorn, and it's something that they've been really upset about, but you've done all you can do, or you feel like you've done all you can do. Having to do with 3, it's left you feeling cast out. There's yeah. Okay. So if there's some communication that you have wanted to go after, okay, there's a situation where you've been thinking about something, person, place, or thing, and you have been watching it, and then you got a hair up your ass and you went after it, and you may have consulted with other people about it, and the direction was for you to communicate, to go on in and communicate. The only thing is, the person that you communicated with sees you, and you all are not in alignment. And I think like a hard decision's been made, and I think you feel it. Like, I don't know if you know all the reasons or answers or responses. I think when you don't know what's going on exactly, your head can spin, and it sends you into anything. Like, you just can come up with the worst thing in the world. But whatever it is, it's dead in the water. That just came in for a specific group of you. But your energy in the overall reading, whether it's a person, place, or thing, is very tenacious, optimistic. Regardless, you stay creative, and you stay you distract yourself with other things, with other passions, with other things that you're talented at, good at. So far, I've got Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Virgo. All right. Wow. Someone is being commissioned for their talent. Yeah. Okay, balance of emotions and mind. Mars energy. Mm. 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 Yeah. It's like you're just blessed with creativity. You're blessed with always like a bountiful blossom and bloom of creativity and ideas. And, you know, like if one thing doesn't work out, you're like, what else do I like? And like you're just naturally good at it. Got a lot of talent around that, whether you know it or not. I think even those of you that feel like you struggle with money, if you look around, some people might call you rich. You know, like you do well for yourself. Putting your creativity into how you make money. This situation of communicating with someone or something about something or someone, you try and justify what's going on. Like, I don't even know if I like you. But your higher self knows. Your BS. You know what I mean? Like, you're just kind of feeling out like, okay, so you feel that way. How do I feel? How, you know, like you're considering like how you feel. Yeah. So you got the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Wands again, okay? You got the 3 of Wands here. Mm. 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 Okay. So we got the Fool in reverse. And so stagnation. You know, here where you have the Queen of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. And the Fool in reverse. Some of you have not been careful with someone, or someone has not been careful with you. This is in regards to the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have that in your chart. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Give me more on this Queen of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Justice. Libra. Venus energy. That's the Empress too. Who's the Empress? Who's the Empress? Family member. The Hanged Man. So you're being asked to look at something that you ain't been looking at. Yeah, family. You have the 10 of Swords again, the 3 of Cups again, and the Sun. So I think that whether you've been the perpetrator or you have been perpetrated against, it has to do with this 3. You could be life path number 3. You could be involved with 3 other people or be one of a 3, but 3 is very significant. But whenever there's an ending, that means that there's a new beginning. So always look at your cup half full. But what this is telling me for some of you is that whatever happened in the dark is now coming to light. And so that's why you're being asked to look at your apathy. Look at why you've contemplated being in this agreement, relationship, entanglement, whatever it is. Okay? Because where you have follied, or where someone has follied against you, it's known. People know, or you know exactly what it is. And it's almost like it doesn't even need to be broadcasted, because the ones that need to know. And people that whomever this was concealed from, those people's people know. Confirmation. It's a big deal, whatever this is. This is done. It's over. And or it's over. Move on with your life. So flip it, switch it, however it's pertaining to you. There are new ideas here. Okay, so as far as your commerce is concerned, and your environment, your wholeness, your family, your community, you're looking to start anew with clarity. Again, in places that you felt shut out, again, has to do with this 3. So then the Page of Wands came up, and the Princess of Discs, and the Princess of Discs brings new opportunity, new involvement. You know, it's the equinox. This is so brand new. So it's almost like breathing new life into a situation. And I think that's what you want. Or someone wants with you. Okay, we have the Emperor here, Aries energy. Okay, thank you. All right, the 4 of Pentacles came out before. All right, well, okay. So this new life and what's next with your already full house abundance is maybe something that you really cared very great detail, concern, and attention to. Maybe you're not. Maybe your attention is wavering. And so this could be about breathing new life into an old, something that needs a little zhuzhing. Again, this is travel. This is fire. This is passion. This is laser focus. This is, you could be moving. Thank you. Okay. So it's pertaining to here and here. So in order to get yourself out of whatever stalemate or feeling ostracized or left behind. Like it's going to take you to get yourself, you know, love on yourself and support yourself, self-advocate for yourself, get really real with yourself, and be willing to either face the music or allow someone to, you know, share with you, and or either way, like be really, really clear and open and just like really honest with yourself about things. And it's going to take you to get very passionate, to like muster up a lot of spiritual energy and perhaps physical energy, but some moxie to get yourself out of whatever dank, dark separateness you could be experiencing. Also, if there's some money that you see that is somewhere else, have the cojones to go after it. That's a lot. Okay, so there's some wounded warrior, the Nine of Swords again, energy. You could feel like, oh, I'm tired of this, you know. Maybe you've been experienced, maybe this is cyclical, or you saw this coming or something. We got the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords. You are definitely in a quiet deliberation about something, but you're on the fence. You've removed yourself from, or this King of Pentacles has, this Virgo energy. Again, check, you know, the placements in your birth chart so that you know what signs are affecting you personally or around you. But it's really, you know, you get clarity through love. So that's sans, that's without blame. Nobody wins the blame game. It is not a winner's game. I can tell you that. The only thing that wins, and it's really losing, is your ego. When you let your ego take over, you're not in control anymore. You have given up. When you allow your ego to always come from, like, exclusively come from your ego. I'm gonna pull this way. I feel like I'm getting out of control of my table. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna move on. So, in your field, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, something that you want to do, something you want to go and do. There are deep feelings from your past. I believe you need to really take a look at your shadow self and do some shadow work. That is really important. You need to research what that is. There's some decisions that you have to make about yourself. There's some integration that needs to happen. So there's some things from your past that you need to heal in order to move on. And it is going to be something that you're going to have to go after and be with for a while. You know, therapy is not a life sentence. But it takes intention and intentionality. It takes diligence. So just like anything else, like when you work out or you try a new diet or some new habit, you know, you got to do it for a while for it to kick in and to really see it kind of grow and evolve. But it will help you. But this integration will really help you evolve. You got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? You have the King of Pentacles again. Temperance, Sag energy, okay? The Three of Wands. All right, the Two of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So you're looking for that thing, and you'll know it when you feel it, right? The perfect situation, the right timing, to be in alignment, okay? And that's going to come through this shadow work. But sometimes going away and really developing yourself, fire signs, is really where a lot of that deep, juicy, good work happens. To be integrated, okay? And you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups coming together, unifying, integrating, okay? And that's where you will see the results. That's where that is. And sometimes we got to eat crow. Sometimes we have got to own our shit, quite frankly. You know what I mean? Regeneration, unfinished symphony, and that's why that Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands and Ten of Pentacles came out. Unfinished symphony, go the distance. Sag energy, this temperance, okay? Again, alchemy is taking place. There's a lot of great things going on, but there's some deeper things because what's next, right? You're waiting for your ships to come in. Yeah. See where you're being contrary in your life? Are you being a Debbie Downer? See where that's happening. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Dang. So you get the Three of Cups again. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is part of this three. That was clarified by this three, which clarified this three, and now this three is clarifying that Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy, or Virgo, or Taurus. Okay, you have the world, Gemini energy. Gemini rules the world. Okay, cycles coming to a close with this earth sign. It's time for you to I think you've had the Eight of Cups here twice. Yeah, one here and one there. And the Eight of Cups always walks away into the mountains, gets some solace, and gets, to the hermit stage where he's enlightened, and now his internal guidance system, his internal GPS is guiding him. His higher self. So it's just saying that if there's someone that has walked away from you, or you have walked away from someone, it's that Capricorn energy. Okay, here's the Ace of Wands. So this is you know, only newness can come from decay, can come from the ashes. Okay? Yeah, and the world's peeking out again. Okay? So definitely confirming your new beginning with something, a place, person, or thing. Can you tell me about... who's this King of Discs? Whoa. Two of Cups, a partnership. There's the Lovers, the Two of Cups again, and the Lovers. Hot and heavy. A counterpart. Part of you. You might have some Earth in your chart. You might have Virgo in your chart as well. All right, well, we have the King, an entrepreneur. Okay, the king of Pentacles is being clarified by the King of Wands, entrepreneur. Okay, and we have the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man again, Ace of Cups. Okay, Queen of Swords, King of Swords again, and the Five of Swords. So someone mishandled, abused their power, their hierarchy, their position, and almost like it got out of their control. So now you are needing to, in order to regain your intuition, you have got to reignite your heart space and really start coming from your heart space. That's the only way to reverse this. Some of you that are not feeling like you can think clearly, spiritually, or even about your life for that matter, you're going to need to integrate that heart space in order to be able to discern which move to make. There is a Queen of Swords here again that has put their foot down. They have made they drew a line in the sand, and they did that because they feel that they are serving their highest good. They feel that they're very clear about the situation, or you are very clear about the situation with them. This is Aquarian energy. Okay, this is, I said what I said. And the King of Swords is Gemini energy, and that is clarity. I see it. We don't need to discuss it. We don't need to hash it out. I see it for what it is, and I'm not about that life energy. Flip it, switch it, however it resonates with you. Okay? Thank you. Yeah. All the same cards. Two of Cups. So, the work that you do internally will depict how this turned out. The most important relationship you have is the one with yourself. Okay? And because that will then determine how your relationships go with other people, right? Okay, we're gonna move on. The Yang, Treasure Island. Okay. So yeah, I think there's a lot. You know, if you do this shadow work, fire signs, it's going to reveal and give you a lot of clarity and a lot of freedom around any of the questions you have with your relationships with people, whether it's you know, familial, intimate, you know, romantic, or it's career wise. Okay? Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Doo 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 doo. Treasure Island, yeah, yo. Action. I wanna live here. Action. Co-create. So this is just saying, you know, like, know that you're not alone. Community is everything. We all have our place. We all want to be important. We all want to be seen and have our positions. And that teamwork makes the dream work. And that's the Two of Cups. It's come out here a couple times. You have the Two of Cups and the Lovers twice in this reading. The Eight of Cups twice in this reading. You have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands twice in this reading. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, twice, also with the Queen of Pentacles twice. You've got a lot of confirming, clarifying, confirming, validation here. There's beauty to be had here, but the form that it's taken thus far, it's done doing that. Okay, so Spirit's asking you to be flexible. So when you 1 and 9 in numerology is 10. So again, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. There's newness to be had here, but find, you know, perhaps where you can be flexible. If you're looking for flexibility within others, definitely look at how you can be more flexible. Okay. Again, whether it's intimate, whether it's with your family, whether it's business, where can you be a little bit more flexible? And also just to remind you to be the blade of grass. The big oak tree can catch a lot of wind and it can send it down, where a blade of grass is more supple and it can, you know, be a little bit more malleable as things bop around and blow it and stomp on it and so on and so forth. All right, we're going to get a crystal and see which crystal can best serve our fire signs at this time, at this spring equinox, coming off that powerful new moon in Pisces. Fire signs. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so Knight of Cups. So there, all right, you're trying to figure out a way to go and approach something, and you're trying to find like the nice way of doing it. But the truth is that for some of you, fire signs, Aries energy with this 7 of swords, and the 7 of swords was out a little while earlier, and I was kind of paying attention to that, you know. But the 5 of swords in the upright, it's like, you know, the hall monitor, man. You know, be cool, man. Be cool. Don't be uncool, to quote the great Leanne de Lesseps. If you know, you know. It's someone that really took their position and lost their minds with it, like really on a flippin' high horse. Like your scat don't stink, you know, like you have to, those of you, this is, you know, if you're able to be honest with yourself. I think that's why that flexibility came out, because we all want to justify our actions. No one wants to be wrong or do things wrong or not be right. Okay, but this is less than valor behavior. Okay, you know, you got Leo up here, Fortitude with the Strength card. Okay, You got Sag here, and you got Aries. All of you fire signs are here, okay? Strong Emperor in reverse with the 7 in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. This is some backhanded movement. This is not on the up and up. Perhaps some of you have been taught that it's okay to move that way, and perhaps some of you have convinced yourself, you know, well, that you're justified in your action. So depending on whether you were the recipient of that sort of behavior or the facilitator of that behavior will depict where you land, what this wholeness looks like, what's next for you, how you tap into your creativity, and ultimately your reputation. Thank you. Thank you. All right, what crystal can we get for fire signs? Fire sign. Firecracker. All right. Thank you. Okay, we have Seraphonite. All right, this is for intuition and spirit communication. Okay, this can help you aspire toward enlightenment. And remember the divine spark within, like really connect with your higher self. Increase mental clarity and intelligence, and improve telepathic communication skills. Yeah, your affirmation is, my mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. My mind and spirit are connected to each other and the divine. So earlier I said this is a balance between the mind and emotions. And this is why I said that. My mind and spirit are connected with each other and the divine. All right, Seraphonite. Wowzers. I hope something here in this message is helpful for you. If you'd like to know the next time that I am inspired to read for you, hit the notification bell and subscribe. Okay, until next time, be well. And I hope, you to find reasons to be joyful throughout your day. You get to. That is your divine right. Okay? Yeah. So be grateful. And much love and endless blessings to you. Okay? Until next time. We'll see you soon. Bliss on your day.